It was me last time, though.
Yeah.
It's probably me. It's normally me.
Way before. I don't know.
It's normally me.
The time has flown.
What's up, everyone?
Is there anybody watching yet?
We're live. There'll be some people.
Oh.
Going for a new high score. High score.
What's your high score? What are you going for?
High score of...
Of how late we can be? We're 12 minutes right now. Fred, don't be going in there. All right, guys, we're going to let some people tune in here. Tonight, we're just going to kind of have a really good conversation. We're going to do a little bit of a recap. Steelhead season is definitely not over. We probably still have at least a couple weeks of really good fishing, but I think going into next week, we probably will start transitioning and talking Springer prep and getting ready for Springer season because it's going to be fastly approaching and Steelhead's going to start winding down.
Mason says this. Saw Jordan on the river today. Hope he makes it. Yeah, you're right. The yawns are going to set in here pretty quick.
Long, warm day on
Yeah,
the river.
we've had three really just
Long days.
long, early days.
Yep,
And they were all worth it.
they were. You got to soak it up while you can. You got to make hay when the sun shines, they say.
Yep.
So you guys know the drill. If you guys can, please drop a comment. Let us know where you're tuning in from tonight. Hit the thumbs up on the video and let's share it out here. Let's get a bunch of people in here. We're going to ask you guys a bunch of questions, kind of see how your guys' Steelhead season's been going. Check in with Jason, check in with Jordan. Might even see how Clint, maybe even get Clint on the mic and see how his Steelhead season's going. He might actually have something to actually report this year. Let's get a prize pack going, though. So, guys, drop some comments. Let us know where you're tuning in from. I'm going to
What is up, everyone?
The little Clio pack over here and get some juiciness going.
You keep an eye on Fred.
Oh, a Freddy sitter.
Yeah. Oh, here he comes.
Uh-oh, guys. Uh-oh, we got a super laggy
Laggy.
comments. Lots of them
Brad?
coming in.
What's up, Brad?
Can't hear what we're saying.
That's
Brad.
weird.
Seattle.
Vision break.
Everywhere. Caught my first 20-pound steelhead last week. Congrats. Picks or it didn't happen? Picks or it didn't happen? Emo, what is it? Orders at Addicted? Come on, let's see it. Pacific Northwest Strickland's. Let's see it.
Jordan, you ever use these phobies?
Ooh, that's fishy.
They spin too.
Wow. No, I've never seen that. It's part of Acme, huh?
Yeah, an American original phobia is one, I think that's how you pronounce it. How do you pronounce it?
Phobia.
Yeah. It's one of the finest metal spinning lures ever made. The unique hydrodynamic curvature creates a three-dimensional illusion. Fish fast, slow, deep, or shallow. This lure looks like a fat, full-bodied bait fish.
Ooh, I'm in the fat, full-bodied bait fish. Let me see that.
Interesting. How many of you guys? Have you guys ever fished this? Go to side cam real quick, Clint.
Bloom, 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 bloom.
That is
Drum
really
roll,
fishy.
please.
No, that would definitely get them. I might even get you some coho and stuff up in like Puget Sound or some of those areas. Doesn't it? It looks like something you use for coho out in the ocean.
You guys ever use those? How many of you guys have used those out there?
What, is it like a trolling spoon?
It's a little spoon that spins, dude. What about putting that thing
Like-
behind a 360?
I was just going to
okay
say,
with this.
maybe like a...
Yeah, like the Al's goldfish. Lucas. Oh, guys, as you guys see down at the bottom of the screen, we got to give a huge shout out to Stevens Marine. Stevens Marine sponsors this live feed. They help us just be able to do everything that we do in here. If you guys didn't know, we just kind of did a little reconfiguration on the studio. We cut a giant hole in the wall right there, got some new cameras, some new lighting. So shout out to Stevens Marine for sponsoring and helping us be able to continue to improve these live feeds.
Cheers.
We got a good giveaway. We're going to give away a moonshine spoon. We got a hammered little Clio, blue and silver.
Ooh.
We got a little 1/4 ounce trout little Clio. Then we got a 3/4 ounce banger. And I'm still just I will have a fish on this color this year for sure.
What is it? Like black and brown?
It's a hot color.
it's like
It's like a
cerise.
dark cerise.
Cerise?
Yeah.
Wow, I am super colorblind.
And we're going to throw a phobia spoon in there too. So if you guys want an opportunity to win the first little prize pack here, like I said, thumbs up the video, share it out there, text message some buddies. Let's get some bunch of people in here talking recap of the Steelhead season so far this year. And then drop a comment. Let us know where you're tuning in from.
Leave it.
Kyle E., we did the sweepstakes drawings last Wednesday. So if you go watch last Wednesday's live feed, you can see the drawings. But we do have the winning Bash raffle ticket from 2023 in hand right now. We're going to call this winner live. We're going to call the winner live.
Give him a jingle.
Give him a jingle.
Give him a ring.
He has no last name on here, so I have no idea who it is. He just has a first name on here and a phone number. So I couldn't look him up on Facebook. I couldn't stalk him. I have no idea who it is. Hopefully he knows who we are. The last couple drawings that we've done for raffles, one of the guys we called live, and I was like, how's it going, man? This is Nolan from Addicted Fishing. And he goes, who? It was so funny. I was like, oh, man, yeah, you came to one of our bashes. And he goes, oh, yeah, I came to that thing with my buddy. I just showed up with him. I'm like, oh my gosh. This is the guy that won. So hopefully this guy actually knows who we are. But either way, guy got lucky and he won himself a boat. So
What if it's a guy in Canada? Are you shipping it to Canada?
no, well, I don't know. Old Town's gonna do it.
Oh.
Old Town Kayaks
I
will
wonder
be
if
doing it.
Someone from Hawaii?
They have to ship it to whoever won it. That was in the contract that I wrote
What was
with
the
them.
farthest that someone came from our bash? I'm trying to think.
There was dudes from Canada.
I was just going to say, there was definitely comments from Canada on
Yeah.
some of the live feeds.
Ohio, yep.
Ooh. Interesting.
Indeed.
No, Dane, this is from last year's bashes. We're a little late on drawing this thing. This is from last year's bashes. So when we gave away his name starts with a C. That's all I'm going to give you. His name starts with a C, the winner. We're going to call him at some point tonight.
So many people out there. My name starts with a C.
That could be me.
Yeah, Cliff.
Cancel dinner.
Cliff's in the background like, is it me? Is it me?
Cancel dinner plans.
So last year, guys, if you came to any of our addicted bashes that we had, we did 12 of them throughout the year. You got a raffle ticket to be entered to win an Old Town Autopilot kayak. So whoever gets this phone call tonight is going to win one. All right, Clint, let's pick the little Clio Moonshine Phobia pack.
Pick the winner.
Phobia pack. I like it. The fish phobia pack.
I like it. His name is I Stay Fishing over on YouTube.
Nice.
I Stay Fishing. I like it. You won a nice little pack from Acme Tackle. Shout out to Acme Tackle for helping us and being one of our sponsors. Shoot us an email to orders@addicted.fishing. Make sure you include your name, your address. Let us know that you won the little spoon pack, and we'll get it shipped out to you.
Heck yeah, man.
Cheers.
Congratulations.
Oh, I'm not ready for Steelhead to end.
Yeah, those are dirt. Oh, where'd it go?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're fun.
Yeah. I don't mind them too much.
They all look different.
They do.
They fight good.
Yes, admire those Hadapose fins.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we do have a little bit of a special guest tonight, too.
Oh,
I think we should call this winner first.
should we?
Yes.
Let's do it.
Why not? Let's get
Let's do
so
it.
everybody with a name with a C can make their wives happy tonight and actually go through their.
How many people we got, Clint?
You know.
Do the thing, Clint.
Not that many.
Not that many. Not that many yet. Should we wait?
Do you want
No,
me to
let's do it.
turn? You want me to turn my ringer on so when you call it, people can hear it ringing over here?
Can't I just put it next to my mic? Put it on speakerphone?
No, I meant like. Well, you're calling me, right?
You're stupid.
Sorry.
Yeah, I start with a C too, dude.
Oh man.
Okay, here we go.
Oh my gosh.
360.
Oh.
Oh, I might have given it away just there because I said his area code.
All right, I'm a 360. I start with
Oh, that's still not ruling out anybody in the room.
C. Same with Cliff. We're both still in it.
My dog.
Watch it be someone that's.
Hopefully he's watching. Probably won't answer. If he doesn't answer, I'm going to hang up instantly.
Hello?
Hey, is this Caleb?
Yes, it is.
Hey, Caleb, how's it going, man? This is Marlon from Addicted Fishing.
Hey, what's up, Marlon?
What are you doing, dude?
Sitting in my chair.
Are you watching the live feed right now?
I was.
You're
Oh,
on.
he already left
You're
us.
live on there right now.
What's up?
We are holding the winning autopilot kayak raffle ticket in my hand right now.
I told you that I make all these bashes. I'm winning that kayak.
Yes, you did.
So it sounds like he does know. What, Caleb? What's your last name? Because you don't have a last name on here.
Troffler.
Troffler. I do, dude. You came to tons of our bashes.
Yes, sir.
You guys were at so many of them. That's awesome. We drew the winner tonight, and I picked it out, and I was like, "Oh man, there's no last name on here, so I can't really look him out and try to figure out who it is."
Got the bashes.
Well, dude,
Marlon, thank you.
you're welcome. And you just won an Old Town Autopilot kayak. So I'm gonna I'll have Mike Kaplan or something reach out to you here, and we'll figure out. I think Old Town's probably gonna ship it direct to you.
Awesome, dude.
Well, we appreciate the support, guys. And like I said, guys, Caleb and his whole family really did come to a lot of the bashes. I think we saw them at damn near all of them. So we appreciate the support, guys, and congrats on winning the kayak. And we'll get it shipped to you soon.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
You bet. Have a good night, man.
All right, you too.
Bye.
That was cool.
Dude, they were stoked.
That was cool.
They were stoked.
No
Wifey
way,
was
she
like,
said.
no way.
She said no effing way in the background. That's really cool. So guys, we plan to continue to do this type of stuff. We want to do more and more of this. So we're excited about it. This year, we're going to be giving away a Kayak drift boat. So if you get an opportunity, come to our bashes because you will have an opportunity to potentially win an entire 16-foot Kayak drift boat. So,
I'm about to win that one.
and all the people
winning
that
one.
come to Addicted and volunteer and work for Addicted are immediately disqualified.
Oh, Clint, I knew he was going to post that one really quick. Look at that.
Look at that comment, boys.
Richard, he's hanging out with us. He was the one who took the fish.
Oh,
He
nice,
took both the
Richard.
fish
Nice.
home.
That's because you haven't had mine, Richard. I'll get you some good stuff. I'll get you some stuff that actually tastes good.
Oh my
Smoked
god.
salmon.
No, I'll do a summer steelhead for him.
Oh.
Ooh. Smoked summer steelhead.
That's a problem. It's hard to take
Yummy.
fish that's not like super good in general and then make it really good. But we have eaten a couple winter steelhead recently. Like that one John cooked was phenomenal.
It was
the other
very
night.
good.
Yeah.
The Bucks
But it
have
had to
been
be from
cooking
the-
really
from the
good.
smoke chief, if you ask him.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. The smoke chief, dude. That thing does freaking work good.
It gives a really nice, yeah.
I'm gonna put one on my Green Mountain for sure. Okay, guys. Should we dive in?
Yeah, let's
Let's
get him on
do
the
it.
phone.
Let's dive in here. Let's dive in. So, guys, we're going to bring our special guest in here, and we're going to have him in here when we're talking about winter steelhead, because he just got to come out here. What do you got, Jason?
Clint, that dude just sent that picture of his 20-pound steelhead. That Pacific Northwest Stricklands. I said pics or it didn't happen. He said he sent a picture to the email.
I'll have to get it.
I might be able to get it.
Okay, anyway, guys,
Sorry.
we got
Squirrel.
Nolan from Fish USA here with us tonight because he just recently got an opportunity a couple weeks ago to come out here and do some steelhead fishing with us. And so we're going to bring him on board and just talk about what his Pacific Northwest steelhead season has been like, what his steelhead season's been like at home. But to kick it off, Jordan, what have you been seeing? Go ahead and bring Nolan in.
Say it again.
What's up,
What have you been
guys?
seeing? Steelhead, it's been good for you?
It's been good. I've been looking at the back of your head a lot lately.
For like 4 days.
Yeah. No, it's been a lot of fun. I got to spend a few days with these boys here from Pennsylvania, and once again, kind of pay them back for the experience they gave us. So that's always very rewarding, and especially when there's nothing like sitting there telling somebody and trying to not even convince them. We
Move
didn't
your
have to
mic
convince
up.
These guys. It's always funny when you try to convince somebody like how good of an idea it is to come here and how fun it is to do this. And you do this as a fishing guide for forever, and then you have these guys show up, and everything that you bragged about and talked about and said was going to happen actually came through and happened almost
Yeah.
systematically as you said it would happen.
Yeah.
So it's just a dreamy thing. It's cool to experience this with some people that got to help us have a lot of fun fishing as well. It's
Yeah,
cool.
so guys, this is Nolan from Fish USA. Nolan, introduce yourself. Talk about what you do for Fish USA.
What's up, guys? My name is Nolan Pyle. I'm the content strategist at Fish USA, so I do anything social media related, written content on the website as well, just about anything you can think of and some other marketing tasks. But I was lucky enough to take the Addicted Fishing guys fishing out here in Pennsylvania, Ohio, and New York, where I'm from and Fish USA is located. So they returned the favor and invited me and my best friend Lou, who helped us film the movie as well, back out, and it was a dream come true. The fishing lined up perfect for us.
Dude, it was, and that's a crazy thing. Just like Jordan said, I think they got to see a little bit of all the aspects too, because it wasn't always easy for them. There was a couple days where they definitely got a taste of how hard it can be fishing out here in the Pacific Northwest, for sure. But talk about just your overall experience, and then we got a bunch of pictures we're going to show too, Nolan.
Yeah, so it started out amazing. Like our first day of the trip, I caught a 36-incher almost right off the bat. And we were here a couple weeks ago, and it was awesome as well. Lou caught a really big one. But, Marlon convinced us to come back because he said it was just such a great season. So come back, catch a 36-incher right off the bat. Just amazing fish, my personal best, longest steelhead I've ever caught in my life. And then just continue to go up from there. Lou caught.
If you guys want to see that fish, it's on the brand new episode that we just put out on Tuesday. Nolan hooks it in the background while I'm trying to film the outro for the episode. It's pretty awesome.
It couldn't have been more perfect timing. It was the
Yeah,
coolest
it was
thing
pretty
ever.
awesome.
But then it just continued to go up from there. The next day we fished with Cam, and I caught a really nice fish right in the morning. Probably 10, 11 pounds, really chrome. And Lou was kind of, struggling a little bit. Like he wasn't getting any bites. Everybody else was catching him around him, and I kept saying, just wait. That's how it goes with this guy. The worse he gets, the lower he gets, the bigger the fish he's going to catch. And I think you'll see the picture of what he caught, but it was the biggest steelhead I've ever seen in my life, and I don't know if I'll ever see a bigger one. I mean, it was just an absolutely unbelievable fish.
Yeah, I'm glad you guys got to come out here. So talk a little bit about, one thing I want to know is, what do you think is the difference, say between what's the biggest difference that you notice in catching steelhead here versus catching the fish that you're catching at home?
First thing is numbers, for sure. I mean, we fished for 5 straight days, and I landed 6 fish in 5 straight days, which is, I'm totally fine with that, because when you get a bite, it's usually a lot bigger. But, we might catch 6 fish in 7 drifts back home, and you fish 5 days for 6 fish here. And 2, they do definitely fight harder than our Erie, Pennsylvania steelhead. When we have nice chrome early season fish, they fight like crazy. They fight similar to what your guys' fish do, but once they get upriver, they still fight really hard, but your guys' fish are just next level. I mean, you can feel it when you pick one up. Its tail is just thicker. It's built to get up insane waterfalls and, do what they have to do just to survive here. So that's those are the 2 main differences that I noticed, but I don't mind hooking them on much heavier.
And that's funny. And so the other thing is too, guys, is Nolan, I think, what did he say? He got 6 or 7 fish in the 5 days he was here. And that's not for a lack of fish. There were some days where one of the days we hooked well over 20 fish fishing. We had some phenomenal fishing, but a lot of times it was 4, 5, 6 of us fishing. And so you're not always going to be the one that gets them. Jordan saw that the other day when we were floating. We had a really good day of fishing. And sometimes it just seems like there's always the couple guys on the boat that struggle. And I remember the day we fished with Cam, it was me and Nolan both catch fish on the first hole. Very first hole we go to, I get one, Nolan gets one. Me and him, neither of us hooked another fish for 4 hours. We just sat there and watched all the other guys just freaking tee off on them, and we never touched one. Yeah. And that can happen sometimes, for sure. So let's roll some of these pictures.
Go
ahead.
I got a question for my man here. Do you find it weird or frustrating? Because I feel like out there in Erie, when you get good conditions, you have good fishing. It's very seldom that when the river's in shape, you don't go have good days of fishing in high numbers. But did you find that shocking here? How I think that's probably the most frustrating part for a lot of us is when you go out and have perfect conditions, have good water clarity, good height, and then still don't catch fish. The one day you guys went and drove around, I mean, everything was in prime shape that day. Was that shocking to you, or?
It was, because here you're there's always fish. I mean, whether you might not land on the biggest pot of them, you might fish down low and all the fish are up high, but it doesn't mean you're going to get skunked. You're still going to catch a couple.
Yeah.
But out there with you guys, it's if you don't land on where the fish are, you just don't catch any.
Yeah.
So it is pretty frustrating when you're looking at this beautiful green water and you just can't buy a bite.
Yeah.
So don't get discouraged, all you beginners out there, all you people that have had a hard time catching them. Even these guys who had an amazing trip still go the next day and have a hard time catching them. I think that's a big testament to Northwest steelheading.
We do.
It's by a day thing. It's day by day.
I mean, there's so many
You,
days.
you landed almost 8 yesterday and landed 0 today.
Yeah.
And fished just about as long.
Exactly.
You know, that's the crazy part of it.
Yep. And the location obviously is a lot of it. You know, there are places in the Northwest where you can go, and you know, especially in some of the Oregon rivers where they stock a lot of hatchery fish. There are places you can go and you can catch a lot of fish every single day, but you're going to do it with about 150 of your best friends.
Yeah.
So it just kind of depends on, you know, I think a lot of times we tend to choose, Nolan, the routes where we can get away from people, and we're only going to get maybe 8 to 10 bites in a day, but we know they're going to be good fish, and we can kind of enjoy our time away from a lot of people and just kind of float a river and enjoy it and not be stressed out. And then when Jordan sees like one guy in 14 miles who gets all mad because there's one guy on the river.
I learned from the best. From
That's
the best
true.
to the best.
That's true. That's true. Let's go through some of these pictures real quick, Clint, and we can talk about some of these fish. Which one's this one?
I don't know.
I
Please
think
don't
this might be the
crash.
first one.
Please don't crash.
These images are big, guys, so it's going to take a little bit here. I should have downsized them all before we...
Oh, that's his first one.
They're huge.
Yeah, that was from when we were here a couple weeks ago. That was my first one with Jordan and Marlon. I had caught one with Cam. We got out for a couple hours a few days before, but it was much smaller than that one. But yeah, that was really my first legit PNW steelhead.
Yeah, you hooked one right before this that was much bigger.
I did. It was painful. He threw
Yeah.
a bead.
There was a lot of
Surprise,
that. It was
surprise.
painful stuff, dude. And I feel like that's, even yesterday, I lost a fish on a spoon that just freaking, I got like no sleep last night. I just kept replaying it in my head, like, damn it, I wanted to touch that thing.
That's
Just
really one
wanna
of the
see
reasons
it.
we came back. Is I lost a couple big ones and kind of couldn't sleep at night. So
Yeah, and now it's
almost
going to make
had
you
to.
want to come back even more. You're going to be like, dude, when can I get back here? So this is a really cool one we call. I thought this one had super good colors. So this was way up on a river. This thing ate kind of like a trout almost. Kind of reminds me of an Erie steelhead.
Yeah, it was a weak hook set because I didn't even realize I had a fish on. Really,
Yeah.
just kind of reeled into him and was lucky she was hooked really well.
All right, you can go, Clint. This was his first. So this was his first PB, I think. This was caught in the exact same hole as that other fish that we just showed.
Ooh.
So that was his
that
first
one,
PB. That one was at 36 inches.
Better fish. It's a good one.
And I
That's
do
a
want
really
to
good
point out my bobber went down exactly where Marlon said it was going to go down.
I know, in the tutorial,
was
we
pretty
walk up to the top of the hole, and I explain to him, I'm like, you see that flat rock over there? They love to sit like just this side of it, like on that flat rock. And I'm like, just throw it over there. And then I turned around and started recording the tutorial, and before I could even get like 4 words in,
Fish.
he already had one on. It was awesome.
Ooh. There we go.
Yeah,
That's a
that
good
was the one with Cam in the morning, as Marlon was saying. We were the first 2 to hook fish. I mean, Marlon's bait was in the water for maybe, I don't know, 5 seconds.
Dude, mine happened so quick that I was like, I almost didn't believe it. We stopped, and Cam goes, yeah, cast out there. And I cast it, and it was instant bobber down. It was cool.
Last bobber in, too.
Yeah. Here's a nice one that Lou got yesterday. This one we kind of had to dig. This was something, guys, we kind of had to dig this one out. We fished this hole for, I don't know, 25 minutes probably. Oh, no, this is another one with Cam. Just a pretty one. Just a pretty one.
That's when he
Purpley,
started to heat up.
pinkish.
So this is this is Nolan's buddy Lou, guys. He came out here. He fished with us when we were out in Erie. He came out here and fished with us again. Are we going to see his big one coming up, Clint?
It's hard. These all look big. All these next ones look big.
Bigger than yours.
Ha!
Oh, I almost said something. I almost said something.
Oh, it's not his big one, but that's a good one.
That's a good one.
So Lou went on a little hot streak. He got that he wasn't catching fish all day long, not getting anything, and then he caught this one, and then he caught a big one, a monster right after this one. This next fish is an absolute just. That thing didn't go away, Clint.
Oh, wait.
No, you broke it.
Broke it.
This one, was huge, guys. I mean, that right there is the fish that everyone looks for. Look at the adipose fin on that freaking thing.
That's unreal.
Look at where his hand around the tail.
Yeah.
That thing, guys, had so much girth, like from its nose all the way through its tail, through everything. That was one of the biggest steelhead I've seen in probably 10 years. It was big. It was big, big. You're going to get an even better look at it, I think, on this next one.
That's a quality picture. That's a good one. I like that.
This one I like because it really shows the whole fish. What were you thinking the whole time, Nolan, when he was fighting this thing?
I was speechless, and like, there's a video. I think I sent it to you, Marlon, the one that I took, and I'm like, looking at it, talking to myself, like, oh my God, please get in the net, please. And then like, it was a pretty dramatic fight. Like it was almost in the net. It went around toward the prop.
Dude, it almost.
And my heart sank. And luckily, Cam with his incredible boatsmanship just moved the boat right where it needed to be, and he came up and scooped him. And
Dude,
God, that's a giant
we all
fish.
screamed.
Guys.
You should have made that the
is-
thumbnail.
Seriously, that's a monster.
That is.
Yeah.
That's a true.
All right,
true
let's see.
monster.
What else we got?
Wow.
Is this Nolan's his second PB? Is Jordan in this picture?
Yeah.
So Nolan broke his PB, and then he broke his PB again.
on the last day,
Yep, here it is.
like Jordan was just saying when we started out, it's every day is different. Don't give up. And we went almost 2 whole days without getting a single bite, almost 2 entire days. And then that one was on the second drift of the morning. So always check your leaders, make sure your knots are strong, because you never know when it's going to happen.
Yeah.
And
That's fast.
So the guys, that one was just over 37 inches.
Jeez.
So it was a big one.
It's a good fish.
that was a dream come true. Dream come true. And I caught it on a bead too, which was terrifying.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
exactly.
The fight you guys will see in the video series that we're filming right now. And
We're
it
all
was
yelling at each
extremely
other.
stressful. Yeah, extremely stressful.
So this is the one we had to dig this fish out. This was an interesting fish, dude. We fished a bunch of different setups, worms, beads, all sorts of stuff, and we're going to leave, and I'm like, dude, you got to try this worm. I've done so good on it. It was the Brooks. I'm like, for some reason, this thing just gets him. Mm-hmm. And he put that Brooks on, and the first drift through there, that fish took it.
Bing.
Yeah,
That's a good one.
it was a cool fish.
Good hand.
Last one.
Heavy dough. Dosey dough.
What's this one?
Last one.
I don't know what it is. I can't see it.
It's coming. It's sinking. It's sinking.
Oh, this was Nolan's last fish of the trip.
On the last
Literally,
trip,
it doesn't look like it in that picture, but it was getting dark on us.
Cool looking fish.
Yeah, it was. I was broken off of everything except for my spinner, and Marlon insisted that I used his worm, and I'm glad he did, because that one was on literally my last trip of the trip. Another great reason not to give up. You never know when it's gonna happen.
Dude, and that thing jumped like 10 times at least. Just was going crazy.
What
It was
is
badass.
Went insane.
Cool. Well, so what do you think? You like fishing out here, or do you like fishing at home better?
I mean, I love fishing at home. It's just a special place in my heart growing up here, catching these steelhead for my entire life. But I think all I need to say is I'm going to be out there probably every year till I die. Cause it's, and like,
That's
whenever you get a bobber down, because here you catch a lot of fish, so it's like, it's not quite as exciting every time you set the hook. But there you set the hook and it's just like, you don't know what's on the other end. And
It's
there's
good
nothing-
practice.
There's nothing like that. Yeah, really good practice for sure.
I think that's what he just said right there, guys, is I think always been the draw for me for steelhead And I think also why I love hunting so much, it's like when you go over a hill, you never know what you're going to see next. And with a steelhead, it's like, you know, you just never know.
Especially
when your bobber goes under, it's like, what's this going to be?
Yeah, especially when you're, hunting those wild fish.
Yep.
You just never know. That next cast could be that 20.
Exactly.
For sure.
Quality over quantity. Exactly.
And just the places you catch them. I mean,
Right.
you catch one and then you just take a minute to look around, and it's like, wow, I can't believe I'm actually in this amazing place. It's so green everywhere. It feels like you're in Jurassic Park. To a guy like me who grew up in northeastern Ohio, it's just a different world, and there's just nothing cooler.
It's actually green out here versus brown everywhere.
Pretty much.
Green, gray.
Yes, Jimmy C, I did catch a bunch of fish this last few days on beads. A bunch of them. I've been getting real bead curious.
Might bead coming out.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do a new shirt. It's gonna say bead curious with just a bead on it. Okay, Nolan, anything else you want to say? Oh, we gotta announce this little thing down at the bottom of the screen, huh?
Yeah.
So guys, the other reason I brought Nolan on here is you guys know Fish USA sponsored the Steelhead Alley movie, and we thought, how can we premiere a movie that we filmed in Erie, Pennsylvania in Steelhead Alley and not premiere it out there? So we are going to be coming out there for the first time ever and throwing a bash. This will be the first event we've ever thrown anywhere outside of the Pacific Northwest. It is April 21st from 4 to 7:30 p.m. at the Bayfront Convention Center, guys. This is going to be a big Midwest bash, and the tickets are limited. This is not something you want to wait. I have a feeling it's going to sell out just based on us never being there, and based on my experience out there, it seemed like there was a lot of Addicted fans out there, so I'm excited to meet all you guys and see all you guys in person for the first time. It's going to be really, really fun being
We're
out
gonna be
there.
back.
We're going to be back. And we're going to go catch
fishing.
some big fat
Yeah,
smallmouth
and
when
we're
we're
going
out
fishing
there.
again.
So-
And we're going to get wings. That's
And
happening.
we're definitely going to Otis 12. We're definitely going to Otis 12. So guys, you guys
Wings
can
and
get
sponge
your
cake.
tickets on the website right now, addicted.fishing. There's VIPs. There's a very limited amount of VIPs. There's kid tickets and general admission. Me and Nolan are cooking up some special exclusive Fish USA Addicted stuff that we're going to be sneaking out, sneak peeking here in the next couple weeks. So make sure you guys get your tickets. We're going to have all sorts of merch out there. We'll have Steelhead Alley merch. We'll have tons of giveaways, tons of prizes. It'll be just like any of our bashes that you guys have seen promos for on any of our videos. We're going to do it big.
That'll be cool.
So, and we're going to have the Cole crew out there. Jordan, Popoff, Big Dave, Cameron, myself, Colton Hayden will be out there. Clint will be out there. We're going to have the whole crew out there. So come get your
gonna be
tickets
incredible.
on the website, Addicted Fishing. What do you think, Nolan? Is it going to be fun?
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. I can't wait. I think we're going to have a full house, and the location's really cool. It's right on Presque Bay, so
Nice.
couldn't ask for a better spot.
Yeah, it's right on Lake Erie, right?
Yep.
That's going to be
Yeah,
badass.
it's beautiful. Beautiful place. So I think it's going to be a madhouse, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
Well, sick. Before you go, Nolan, any special little discounts, any things that Fish USA has going on that you want to tell the addicts about?
Yeah, there is one new thing we've been working on. It's actually an eBay store. So
What?
It's we're selling stuff on eBay now. So the
Crazy.
link is ebay.com/str/fishusa, or you can just Google Fish USA eBay. But what we're doing on there is we're
Clint, do you have
putting
the
all
link?
kinds of
Can you pull it
scratch
up?
and dent stuff. There's going to be, our exclusive products on there. We have all kinds of exclusive colors and so many different products. All of our private label rods, tools, stuff like that. But also just some sales and deals that you might not see anywhere else. So definitely something you want to check out.
Oh, badass. Clint, can you pull it up, bud?
Oof, good thing he has that pulled up.
Oh, you just had it right there.
Blah, 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 blah.
Is it showing? Sick. So, guys, like Nolan said, it sounds like they got some seconds on here that you can get super good deals. They have a bunch of exclusive stuff on here that you can't get on their website. Might be kind of a badass place to go check out. So go check out the little eBay store and see if there's any little goodies on there. I always shop on eBay, but that's because I'm a sports card collector. So I'm always buying basketball cards. If you guys didn't know, I'm a huge Kobe Bryant fan. I know a lot of you locals are going to be annoyed
Ooh,
that
there's
I'm
some scissors I need.
that I'm a Laker fan, but I love Kobe Bryant. I collect a lot of Kobe Bryant memorabilia, so I'm always on eBay.
Can't say I frequent eBay very much.
Dude, it's got some good stuff on there.
It's
It looks
got some
like
good scissors.
Look, oh, William Cox is running there now. Look at that. Nice. Well, awesome. Cool, Nolan. Well, thanks for coming on, dude. Appreciate you,
Thanks
dude.
for
I'm
having
sure
me,
we're
guys.
going to get you out here a lot more. We're talking about already planning some September trips. I want to get more of the crew out here in September and just, I think we need to talk to Nick, talk to Aaron. We need to get a little content trip going, get Dan out here.
Absolutely. That'd be a blast.
I'll let him know. I'll shoot an email and be like, I was talking with your content strategist, and we were really thinking if we got everyone out here.
Strategizing.
We were strategizing, and we were thinking if we got everyone out here in September, it'd be a good time. So,
Absolutely.
all right, man. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming on tonight, and we'll see you soon.
Thanks for having me, guys. We'll see you.
All right,
you
dude.
next
We'll see you.
month.
Cheers.
There you have it, guys. Nolan from Fish USA. Fish USA, guys, has been an absolute. They've been such a good supporter of Addicted. We're working on a whole bunch of exclusive, limited stuff that we're going to be carrying on their website really soon, exclusively. But check out their website. I promise you guys, it is so nice because I feel like they have a lot of the stuff that I can't find in the store a lot.
Yeah.
Like they just have every type of just spawn sack you'd ever need. I mean, just they have everything for salmon and steelhead. So make sure you guys check it out, fishusa.com. And I think we have a little link in the YouTube description. You guys can just click on over and they have a whole bunch of deals and stuff. So
I like the line variety that they have. They have
Yeah.
a lot of different lines.
a lot of different lines, every split shot size imaginable. Even if you're a bass fisherman, I know Cam shops on there for bass a ton. Because obviously we don't have very good bass stuff out here in the
Any
Northwest.
terminal tackle too. They have a lot of terminal stuff.
Sweet. Well, cool. We love Fish USA. They're an
Thank you.
amazing supporter of Addicted. So glad we can bring Nolan out here and show him a good time. Okay, Jordan. Give us a 10,000 foot view of your steelhead season. Let's hear about it.
Fast and hard.
2024 recap.
Yeah, fast, hard, fishy, wet.
Caught a lot of fish.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It seemed to go really quickly because I came home about a month ago now. I got home the 25th of January from Chile, which, shamelessly, guys, I think the first Sunday, possibly, of April, we'll have the Chile movie that I made. It's not exactly as high quality as a movie as we made last time, but it's a very, very good look at how amazing the fishing was this year. And if you're going to be booking a trip with me to come down there in the future, what you can expect and what you can expect to see and what kind of experience you can expect to get to have when you come down there. So,
Right.
but I got back from that and went straight to the Puyallup Sportsman Show. And so I didn't fish for about, 9 days, 8-9 days, and then fished hard for a week, and then did another Sportsman Show, and then, I don't know, the last 2 weeks are a blur, honestly. It went by
Fishing,
fast.
fishing,
It went by,
fishing.
went by fast. I feel like it did for a lot of people, but I think when you have a good year when you're catching a lot of fish, the days do go by much quicker.
Yep.
You know?
How has your guys' season been? If you guys have been out there steelhead fishing, whether you're in the Midwest, whether you're anywhere, how has fishing been for you this year? I know out here where we're at in the Pacific Northwest, I personally think it's been one of the best seasons we've seen in years.
I agree.
Yeah.
There is a lot of fish in all the rivers. There has been for months.
Some more than others, but yeah, there's been quite a few fish around. It's been good to see.
So hopefully you guys have been out there catching them because this would have been the year to really try hard and get one. The fishing was so good we even got Clint to steelhead. I mean, you know what I'm saying? That was crazy. That was one of the craziest accomplishments that happened in 2024, dude. That might be bigger than.
Year in review. Yeah, we'll put that on NBC News.
Yeah.
How many people watched it?
Not very many.
If you don't know what I'm talking about, last Sunday we put out an episode where Clint and Cam did a little smoke cook-off, and it's a really, really fun episode. And we got Clint his very first steelhead. So if you haven't checked out any of the new videos on YouTube, make sure you check them out. We put videos out every single Tuesday, and everything is every single Sunday for you guys. So fishing has been rough for me, mostly because the river keeps blowing out. Yeah, there has been some really screwy conditions every once in a while that's making it tough.
Yep. But when conditions have been good, fishing's been good as well. Just gotta find them.
That is true.
Just gotta find them.
Yeah, see that right there. Pacific Northwest said, caught a fish every time I've been out. No complaints. And I have heard that more than once from people this year.
Yeah. Yep.
My really good buddy Rob, he fishes a lot when he can, kind of just like after work and stuff whenever he get. And he said this is the first year that it's almost every time he goes out, he at least gets one. That's really good to hear.
That's
You
really
can't
good.
ask for anything more than that.
No.
That's kind of life. I feel like anymore, especially when we're trying to film really hard, I try not to expect much more than that. One steelhead is a successful day. It doesn't matter who you are or how many fish you've caught in your life, man. That's what we're all here for, to go out there and get one.
Yeah.
Cam, guys, is speaking at I think a Southwest Washington Anglers thing. I don't know what it is. Something Southwest Washington Anglers group or something. He's speaking there tonight. So he had to skip out.
He gone. Yeah.
Okay, Jason, what about you? How's your steelhead season been?
It's been good. Like I said, kind of when the rivers allowed us to be on it, it's been pretty good fishing. Just have to find them. Yep. Once you find them, they've been pretty cooperative. You get something in front of their face, and most of the time they eat it.
One of the things that we've been talking about a lot the last few weeks that we've been fishing that's been really interesting this year is I do feel like it was something about the fish, but they just key in on different stuff in different years. Like normally Jordan does really well on spinners. Normally when he's fishing behind us with spinners, he's picking up fish and kind of scratching ones out that we didn't get. And this year, I don't think he's caught a fish on a spinner.
No, we talked about it yesterday. We were actually midway talking about it, and Marlon hooked one on a spoon in the same hole I was casting in.
Yeah.
While we were talking about how the spinner hasn't performed, but that's not to me. That's nothing new. I've seen worms take a year off. The beads never seems to really take a year off. I think it's just a small natural presentation. But I've had years where worms did not work as good. I've had years. I think jigs and beads usually fish no matter what. I have a weird theory about that, but sometimes like bigger, more aggressive presentations, spoons, spinners, worms, I feel like sometimes depending on rivers and where you're at, take years off. They just don't work quite as good.
Yeah.
The worms.
It has been a bead year for sure, but we've had high water.
Yeah, it definitely has been a bead year. Getting finicky with some beads too.
Yeah.
But it definitely seems
And I will say
like the
bait
jig-
when you can use it.
Yeah, the jig has definitely taken the year off for me. I don't know why, but it just seems like I've been having.
But
a hard
you
time
guys see it
getting
too.
them on
There's
jig.
lures where like you're
sure.
a tried and true fisherman of it. Like it's one of your favorite ways to catch one, so you stick with it.
Well, remember
For
last year,
sure.
Jordan, how much I fished spoons, and I never was able. I could
I
not
think you
get
got
fish on
one.
spoons last year.
You got
Maybe
one the
or
last
two.
day
Yeah.
of the season.
This year, it's like every time I pull out the spoon rod, I'm hooking one or two. It's been, and same with Colt.
Yeah.
I got
Yeah.
Colt all excited, and now he's ripping spoons everywhere.
Taking, yeah.
So, what have you guys seen out there? What have you guys been catching most of your fish on this year? What have you guys seen has kind of been the trend out there if you guys have been out there fishing? That's good to hear, Anthony. We appreciate you watching, man. That's kind of been the whole motto is educate, entertain, and inspire. So if we've been able to teach you guys to get out there and catch fish or catch salmon or steelhead or trout or whatever it may be, we are thankful and grateful for that because that's why we do Addicted.
Cheers. Yeah.
Aggravated says, I hate jigs. OG clusters, beads.
And
Beads have definitely been, even I've been getting them on beads like crazy. Yeah, I've been hearing that from a lot of people, Shane. The Addicted egg clusters have been slaughtering for people this year. We're out of stock on them on the website right now, but I got more on order, so they're on the way.
Castaway Fishing Company, hit me up. I got some dates available.
Oh yeah, guys, really quick. If you do want to get out, there's still a lot of rivers in Southwest Washington that remain open after the 15th closure. So if you want to get out, try to get some winter steelhead or get on some fishing. Usually, those first couple weeks of April can be really, really prime time. So give Jason a call, Steel Obsession Guide Service. You can hit him up on Instagram, Facebook, wherever. Just look for Jason Harmson, and he'll get you out.
Yes, sir. Plenty of dates. Definitely that April 16th reopener of the Southwest Washington rivers will be after Steelhead for those last couple weeks of April, and then May is when I'll really transition into the old Springer season. We'll get all greasy with some baits.
I'm not sure when the next free shipping sale is going to be goats, but I'm sure we're going to have one. We do have a sale potentially this weekend that I'm cooking up, but it won't be a free shipping one. Sorry, buddy. But I'll keep that in mind, and I'll make sure we do one of those sooner than later.
You need one of these.
Corky head worm keeps it off the bottom. Nice.
Nope.
It's a good move. It's a good move. Try cheater.
Try a cheater.
Try a cheater.
Jason Copeland. 95% has been on a leaded treble hook. I
Great.
really hope you're joking, Jesse. I really hope you're joking.
Fishing Northwest Washington is such a crapshoot. Yes, it is, especially in the wintertime.
That's awesome. That's awesome to hear, Nikki. Thanks for sharing with her over there. That is awesome. Thank you.
Nice.
Nice. I've had a good season. I will say Jordan obviously has been putting me on a lot of fish. It's really nice to have someone who is experienced and good on the sticks as he is, rowing me down some of these really badass untouched rivers. And that's, I can honestly say, a lot of the reason why I've caught a lot of fish this year. But also, you know, there's times when even when Jordan's doing that, he's still kind of mopping the floor with me. And this year, I've been doing really well. I've been getting really lucky.
It's all about
catching-
having a program too,
Yeah.
you know, and it's cool. I say that all the time. Like, we've developed this, and you've seen it in a lot of the movies and a lot of the multi-day series that we do. Is you kind of get your program, and not everything works everywhere, but you get a good program together. You have a good basis of presentations, and you're good at using those presentations, and you can go anywhere in the world or the country and catch fish.
Yep.
You know, and that's kind of been. I think that's what's been happening too, though. Your program, like the worms you've been running, the spoons, cleaning up the spoons, it's just been working.
Yep.
And it's been in tune, and I've been sticking to and not going out of my box, and I think that's what's kind of hindered me on some days. And there's only been a couple. You know,
Yeah, no,
I haven't had any really outstanding days this year, but again, I've gotten fish every day. Every day we go, we're trying to film, so our focus isn't always on just catching as many as we can. So it takes some fish off the table, but it's just been relieving to go into spots and fish rivers and go, we should get one here and get one.
Yeah.
You know, but I think everybody having that program and developing that and watching, you know, rewatching videos where we do really well, catching steelhead and seeing what we're using and kind of applying that to what you're doing, build your own program going into next year and into the summer and stuff. It's good to kind of keep yourself optimistic on what works, because I think that's where I've slowed down is I just stuck
And
with
cross
the same
our
two
fingers.
favorite beads.
Cross our fingers. But Cam has told me, and I've heard this from biologists in the past, that normally when you have a good steelhead run, a good springer run will follow. So I hope
Lots of smelt,
that's what we see.
lots of steelhead. I hope there's a big summer steelhead run more than anything. Obviously
I'm
steelhead are
looking
surviving
forward to
all
it.
right. They're doing good. I think the last couple of years on my home river that I saw a really poor winter steelhead run, the summer steelhead run sucked because it's even a smaller plant. So it was horrible. So we're seeing a great steelhead run this year, hatchery and wild. I mean, we're catching hatchery fish where they don't necessarily even belong. And
a few rivers,
Cam
yeah.
caught a summer already, so I'm excited to be out there in shorts and sandals and
me too.
bobber and jigging and doing the fun stuff too. So
I'm
it's
We gotta
about
do
that
that more
time
this year.
Yeah.
I'm done with winter. I'm sorry, everyone.
Yeah. Castaway. Yeah, me and Jordan have been talking about that. We definitely need to get over there and do some more surf perch videos. Those are a ton of fun. And there's a lot of new ways, Jordan, I've been learning you can catch those things just from
I
talking
had
to the
somebody
diehard
tell me
guys.
that all they do is cast those spoons, like little
Cleos
Cleos.
and stuff. And then like
From the
diehard fishing down in Northern California, all he does is cast like little like rapolas and jerkbaits and stuff. And does
That's
really
the way.
well. Yeah.
I hate the freaking sand weight,
Yeah.
and that's just
Yeah.
no fun. I don't
Yeah.
like it. I'm sorry, guys.
So, but we gotta go. Yeah, so we'll get another surf perch video going. We got a super chat here. Aggravated Trade says, St. Clair, Detroit River, thoughts, advice, walleye. I wish I could say I fished that over there, buddy, but I don't know much about those walleye in the St. Clair River. But I can tell you, if you just put on a worm harness and troll around, you'll probably catch one. Because that works everywhere, right?
I think so.
Yeah. Worm harness works everywhere. But yeah, spoons. Spoons been really good for me this year. You guys are going to see me and Jordan have been working on a 7-day steelhead series. You're going to see some epic spoon fishing in there. You're going to see some really cool, good fishing in this series. So I'm excited to show you guys. And some good cooking. Jordan's been cooking up
That's
some.
why I'm so tired. We just ate 3 pounds of deer meat outside
Yeah.
before we walked in here. Yep.
better.
In April 19th, everybody, is our premiere in Erie,
No,
Pennsylvania.
it's not.
Wait.
Yeah.
That's why I'm.
Oh,
Dude.
Please do not listen to what I just said.
Jen was supposed to proofread it for me, guys. I messed up. It's not April 19th. Where does it say that, Clint?
Yeah, when you click on each of the tickets, it says it.
What?
Are you doing any summer steelhead trips?
Yeah, talk, guys.
No, guys, I
gotta
will
fix
not be
this.
doing much. I do have a couple of
the
dates
21st,
available
right, Clint?
on some Central Oregon rivers for multi-day. All I'm doing right now, and all I'm offering through Addicted Outfitters, my website, is multi-day trips this summer. So there'll be a couple of 3-day trips on there. There are still spots available for the Rogue River, where we went with Nate's Rogue Adventures. There's a September 19th date, I believe, and a October 29th. So the exact same trip that we did last year. There's spots available on both of those trips, and amazing trips. So get a hold of me if you guys want to do something more family-based, or even just with a group of guys where we're going down the river for multiple days, eating good food and catching the heck out of the fish. So, or chili. AddictedOutfitters.com is where you can find all the information on chili. Doing trips down there this coming December and January. So I still have 4 weeks available there. We're almost all booked up. So
There you go.
yep.
I will be doing some summer steelhead trips, pretty much all throughout the summer, mainly on some of the smaller trips earlier in the summer, and then on the bigger trips, later in the summer. It's all a good time.
I'm gonna actually just get to catch them all summer. I'm stoked.
Yeah, I'm really hoping for a good showing.
I think so.
We got to
was-
make,
it was-
what we
it's
need to
been
do is
good.
just stock up on smoked canned summer steelhead.
I'm
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
Dude, we need to get you a big canner. We can just have cannon parties.
Yeah, because, dude, smoked canned summer steelhead is just unbelievable.
I pretty much can all my steelhead anymore. When I get a good, like, if we go have a hatchery beat down, I pretty much just plan on canning it all. It's wonderful.
Okay, guys, I fixed it. April 21st. April 21st is the bash in Erie, Pennsylvania. So, like I said, you can get tickets on the website. They are available now. There's VIP tickets, general admission, and kids tickets. So, April 21st in Erie, Pennsylvania. If you're out there, if you're in that location, come hang out with us. It's going to be a really, really good time.
Jimmy C, yes, I do have Springer trips available. Message me on Facebook or Instagram, and
What's
we'll
your
get you
rates?
lined
I've
out.
seen that question multiple times.
Message me for rates.
There you go.
There you go.
Shoot him a message.
Gotta ask
you
the
very
man.
much.
How much are they for me?
Double.
Yeah, triple.
$4.50 a seat for you, Clint.
Thanks.
Actually, more like
We'll see
$7.50
you
a
next
seat.
week.
$7.50 a week. Chili trips, that's awesome. Yep, that's what he's doing. Let's get another giveaway going, huh?
Let's do it.
Let's give away a fillet away fish map.
Let's do a piece of apparel too. I feel like people love getting apparel.
Should we? It's just so hard because what if someone that wins is like a triple X and he wins the large?
Let's give him a hat.
Okay.
He's got,
Let's do a
he's
hat.
got like a,
We got
a
those
new rag.
sweet new moonshine hats.
He'll have a new rag.
Let's get a hat going here. Let's give a
Yes,
hat.
guys. Springer trips, summer steelhead trips. We're gonna
I'm
be
ready for
doing
some
it
back
all.
bouncing in my life.
I know I am
For
ready.
sure.
Definitely ready for some 3-ounce. Drop her down, come up, click.
Come
Just hang out.
quick. Okay, guys, we got
Reflection, That's what I'm excited.
we got a
for.
moonshine lure hat and we got a fillet away fish mat. Moonshine lure hat and a fillet away fish mat. So, if you guys want an opportunity to win this, I want you all to comment below and let me know what's your biggest steelhead you've ever caught. What is your biggest steelhead you've ever caught? And you can put pounds, you can put inches.
You
What
can
is
put
the
never caught
biggest
one.
steelhead, or you can put I've never caught one. What is your biggest steelhead you have ever caught?
Yeah, you're
Pictured
blurred
in
into
it.
that. Should have had that today.
No joke.
And then, guys, like I said at the beginning, we're going to keep this live feed pretty short tonight.
33-inch
We just
buck.
wanted to kind of give you guys, we really wanted to call the kayak winner. That was exciting to be able to call him. And then we wanted to just do a quick little recap. And the main recap for the winter steelhead season in 2024 is it's been really, really good.
Yep. There
It's
are
been
fish
great
around.
fishing. It doesn't seem like what you're using really affects it that much. You know, if you're using beads, if you're using kind of the normal stuff that works and you're putting yourself in the right scenarios, you are going to be successful. So especially on a lot of rivers, guys, these last couple weeks of March and into, basically the last couple weeks of March can be really, really good fishing.
It's that time. It's that time to find the one. Yep.
33-inch buck, 39 and a half by 21 and a half. That's a giant.
There we go.
16 pounds is big. 34 inches is also big. 12-pound hen. Nice.
Nice. 20-pound hatchery fish. Gotta love that. 19-pound
Yeah, I saw a
native.
picture of a 42-inch hatchery fish from one of the rivers north of here.
Interesting.
Wow.
Plunker got it.
42 inches.
42-inch dead hatchery. It was a hen too.
80 pounder. I don't believe you, Spawn. I don't believe you.
What is the world record?
It's in the 40s. It was caught in Canada.
I think it's 47.
I don't remember. It was caught so long ago. Like I would be willing to bet it's
36
been
by
broken because people
19.
don't kill them and stuff now, and people don't let them people let them go and stuff now. So like, it could have been broken.
Right, you don't know unless you document it.
Yeah. 13, 25. 25 is just.
Dude, that's insane.
If you get anything in the mid 20s, that's the fish of a lifetime. Like, people search their entire life for that one.
Dude, that's the goal. 25.
Or they don't
25 is
search
the
at all and
next
just
goal.
get
Once you
lucky.
reach that 20, then now it's 25. Then it's 25.
2 foot
Have you
itis.
gotten to 25? Yeah?
Couple of them.
Oof. Yeah.
Couple of them, big boy.
I'm gonna. That's why I always go up to the OP the last week of the season.
Lucas got
Just
a
for my
22
birthday.
pounder one time that wasn't even 40 inches. It just had
Triploid?
The thing was like it looked like a triploid. It was
It's
crazy.
like 22 inches tall.
It was big. It was big.
Dang. Yep.
Okay, pick a winner, Clint. Filet fish mat and a moonshine lure hat. There we have it.
Jerry Hall.
Jerry Hall. He says 32 inches. Mr. Jerry Hall, you won yourself a filet fish mat and a moonshine lure hat. Shoot us an email to orders@addicted.fishing. Make sure you include your name, your address, and let us know what you want. And then we'll just give the floor to you guys. We'll give you guys 5 minutes. You guys got any questions, anything before we leave?
Any questions? What you guys got? Fire
Any
away.
last minute little questions. They could be about anything. Anything, guys. Don't forget, mark your calendars. Tomorrow we got a new Stay Fishy episode coming out. It's going to be a very, very good one. So mark your calendars. There should be a new Stay Fishy, right, tomorrow? Thursday?
Yep. Tomorrow's Thursday. We're gonna have
4:30?
one coming out 4:30. This one is very neat. If you guys didn't see the last one, we posted it on Friday, and YouTube did not like that. I usually kind of gauge off how I think a video is, off of how Sean thinks it is after he edits it. Usually, if it's a really cool video, he'll get excited. He'll like say something. If not, he just doesn't talk. But he was really excited about the last one. It was a really, really cool video. So if any of you out there haven't seen it yet, go check out the last Stay Fishy on Stay Fishy Adventures. We're fishing in this extremely remote village in Chile, catching salmon and another really crazy species. So the video that is coming out tomorrow is in a similar area doing a similar thing.
Clint, there's tons of questions. I'm not getting any of them because they're going by so fast. So, and you're just sitting there like staring off into space.
Tons. Like right there is when they all kind
You
of
were.
started
You
flowing
don't
in.
lie. You were zoned out, were you not?
Yeah.
Exactly. we're
Right
all
there, you're good. You're good.
We're all
Stop.
zoned out, dude. We're all so
You're
tired.
good. Stop scrolling up. There you go.
Okay, go down. There were some questions. Let's try to get to them. Summers or winters and why? I like winters, guys, just because I think it's a little more challenging, and I like the chase of hunting a big one.
Yep. The hunt of the big wild is what gets us all up in the
Jordan's
morning
gonna
in
say
wintertime.
summers. He likes flip-flop weather.
No, I really like the setting of winter.
Me too.
You know, I like being able to raft and run
Fishing
big
in the
water.
snow is so fun.
And yeah, other than the cold and stuff, but just that setting when there's no leaves on the trees, and you know, especially in some of the alder flat areas that we fish, it's just very
Yeah.
unique. It is very unique. Not many places
Anthony
you fish in the
Turner,
world look like
Jason
that.
he is in his raft for springers for
Yes.
sure. His IG is Steel Obsession Guide Service. Steel Obsession Guide Service.
Thank you, Marlon.
I have not tried the Millennial Mulch yet, but I know a bunch of people that have, and I can tell you I'm really excited to put it in my 360s. I'm really excited to wrap. I heard it wraps plugs better than any tuna you've ever used.
That's what I'm excited
So
for.
I'm really excited to use it. Check out the Millennial Coon Shrimp Mulch.
Are we gonna put it in the shop? I asked Mike.
Yes, we're gonna get some.
Okay.
What single barbless hook do you Panther Martin spinner? I would go with anything Mustad Siwash, small hook. I don't know what they make for a small.
I think they
spinners.
go all the way down to a 1, which is still pretty big, but not overly sized for a trout. I mean,
For spinner too.
you catch them on a big 2, 3 out all the time.
Right.
Keep scrolling,
Right.
Clint. Keep scrolling, please. What's the Southern Oregon trip cost, Jordan? Just have
Go
him call
on.
Nate.
Yep, go on to natesrogueadventures.com and it's on there, or you can get into the information on addictedoutfitters.com. It is a 4-day
Castaway
trip, you guys, so
Fishing
all
Co.
inclusive.
Castaway Fishing Co. Shoot me a message on Instagram. Go to the Addicted Fishing Instagram, and I'll try to help you out a little bit with some camera recommendations.
Boom.
Shane, I don't think you need to upgrade. If you have a 3000 series, you can get away with it. Jordan sometimes will fish a 4000, so then he can kind of go back and forth between salmon and steelhead really easy. Plus, on a 4000, you can pick up line quicker. But if you have a 3000 series already, you can rock it. It'll work just good.
I think you just get a little bit more line capacity and line pickup with a little bit bigger reel. That's it. It's heavier.
Scroll down, Clip. Trying to get to some of your questions, guys. We missed a bunch of them. Dane, I will let you guys know I do. I have a very, very big announcement. Something we've been working at for over 12 years now. And Jordan's helped me do this. Everyone's helped me do this. Something we've been working at for over 12 years. So I'm not going to tell you yet. I got a special way that I'm going to announce it, but stay tuned. We have a very, very big special announcement coming up soon. Steelhead, I got those license plate frames on order. They are coming, buddy. I promise.
Hook set with the beads, Willie.
All these guys are a very big fan of just reeling down and then giving it to them.
I was just gonna say, kind of a reel and set at the same time kind of thing. If you're really tight to it, I set the hook, personally. With people that don't have a ton of experience, reeling is literally the best thing you can do, especially with the soft bead, because they're gonna sit there and just chomp it, you know.
Oh, Heath, you know I'm going to be doing horn hunting, bud. I'm going to be going a bunch. I've already gone a couple trips, already found some fresh brown.
I'm
But yeah, I'm going to be going a bunch.
gonna find something tomorrow.
Oh, I wish I
Send you
could go.
pictures.
Anthony Turner, hit me up.
I saw Jason T. I actually get some cards at Barnes & Noble sometimes.
Yeah, Brad got 18 and a 21 pounder last year.
Nice.
Yeah, big springers, small water.
David, we will definitely be going to Michigan again. We were trying to get something planned this year. I don't know if it's going to happen, but we definitely want to go back to Michigan. Jordan, more fly fishing videos coming?
Yes, actually, the next video coming out on Tuesday. I won't spoil it, but yes. Yes, indeed. And it's kind of our goal. We're doing another 7-day series, Marlon and I, and it's really my goal to get one in there. And it seems to be a good year to be doing that.
Brad Melva says, Jordan, let's throw a raft off a bridge soon.
Yes. I heard it's treacherous these days.
It's amazing what happens if your carabiner breaks.
We'll use his raft.
We'll use my raft.
20 and a half pounds is a big one for
Oh.
PNW Strickland's.
I just won't clip this time.
Yes, Shane. Me and Cam have been talking about doing a muskie fishing video. We've been trying to scheme about planning a trip somewhere.
That'd be cool.
I'd like to collab with SB Fishing and maybe head over his way and go do some muskie fishing. So stay tuned. We're going to get something cooking there. Keep scrolling, Clint.
I turned you off completely.
Good, I'm out of here.
Yeah, Todd, I want to get down to Southern Oregon again. Me and Jordan have been talking about that. We may plan something in the next couple weeks to go down there for a few days. Favorite trolling lure? Are you talking for salmon or steelhead, Alex? I mean, you don't really troll for steelhead very much. So for salmon, I got to go a 3.5 spinner for sure. Or a super bait, one of the two. Yes, Thomas James, there is more chili videos on the way. There is more chili videos coming.
Anthony Turner, yes, that rod will handle a springer.
Keep scrolling, Clint. Cool. I got to all of them.
Bam.
Cool.
I think that's it.
Nice.
A dad and his daughter, if it were me, Jordan can answer this question, but I would go with the 25 liter. I like the Zip one. I think it's much better for a day pack. If you're trying to do multiple day trips or you're trying to go camping or long trips, the 40 liter is awesome. But if you're just doing day trips, the 25 liter is the shit. Jordan? 25 liter or 40
I think
liter?
so. The 40 liter, I love the 40 liter, but it is like if I'm traveling, I tend to use it a lot more. I'll actually take both on a trip. So I like to have both. I roll one up in my travel bag. I pack all my stuff I'm gonna need in that bag. When I get there, I take the things out, leave that as my storage bag. Use the 25 liter as the day bag. So
That's a solid move.
Cool. All right, guys. I think we're gonna call it for the night. Like I said, we're gonna do a short one tonight, but mark your calendars because next Wednesday we are going to be doing Springer prep. We're talking about everything that you start doing right now because now's the time to start really getting ready before these fish show up. Because I can promise you, with all this sunny weather coming next week,
people are gonna catch them.
people are going to be catching springers next week, guaranteed. With this sunny 70-degree weather for multiple days on end, people are going to get them. People are going to get them. Oh, what's up, buddy? People have been wanting to see him.
Hello. Oh,
You can't steal the show from Little. Okay, guys. Thanks so much. Don't forget, if you want to go to the Midwest Bash, tickets are available now. And if you haven't been over to our website in a while, just go check out the website, guys. We have a whole bunch of new stuff added. There's still plenty of stuff from the spring drop. If you weren't able to get any of the merch, there's some of the tackle. And I will tell you, the pre-tied bead leaderboards that we have with the custom bead on there, there's a 16 mil orange bead that's on that board that has been just savage for me the last week. I've been getting a lot of fish on it.
A
So
lot of boards full of pink beads.
I know. I know. I've been taking all the orange ones off there. Anyway, guys, appreciate you. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks so much for tuning with us every single Wednesday, 6:30 p.m., even though sometimes we're late. And we'll see you on the river.